Season 3. Real Talk with Sergeant Cerrone.
Every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Don't forget, we got celebrity news.
We got it.
Sports.
We got that too.
Oh, don't forget politics.
Oh, we trying to get sued? Nah, we talking about that too.
Your one-stop shop for everything entertainment.
So sit back, relax,
and enjoy the show.
What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to season 3 of Straight Up Real Talk. I'm your boy Serge.
And I'm Cerrone.
And this is Straight Up Real Talk. So listen, yeah, we got these cameras together. Cerrone, real quick, because I was trying to remember, how long have we been gone? Like, we've been gone actually a long time.
Yeah, we were gone actually since the ending of summer, I believe.
Yeah, so this was like a long break for us. I think last time we took like 2 months or something like that.
Yeah.
We thought that was a long time. And so, yeah, needless to say, we're back. A lot has been going on.
Yes.
Wait, what did Artie say? We'll get to you, Artie. Don't worry, we're gonna get to you, Artie. And so Cerrone, what have you been up to?
Oh my God, so much stuff has been happening, and that's partly because of why we've been gone for so long.
Yeah, let the people know. Let the people know.
So what's been going on? So now I'm in New Jersey. I'm no longer in North Carolina. I'm working in New York City. Yes, New York City to be exact. Harlem to be exact. So now I am officially an Army recruiter, graduating from the Army Recruiting College, where my sole job now is to recruit people to join the United States Army. So these are some pictures.
All right.
Yeah, so because we all need good men and women to join the service. So my job is to recruit the best, to find people. And if you're watching this and want to change your life and want to think about joining, let me know, DM me. We have jobs, over 200 jobs that we can definitely assist you with. You know, you get over close to $50,000 for join up, depending on your job. Apart from that, what I did, I went on a cruise. I went to Jamaica. I had a lot of fun. And I also went to the Cayman Islands, which I've never done before. So
Fancy.
That is really, really good. So that's what I've been up to. So if you're thinking about want to join the Army, get some information about the Army, keep in mind, we don't go to war. We're in the peacetime. So you're going to be right here at home, going home to your family. If you want to be a doctor, a lawyer, a nurse, you want to be a graphic designer, you name it. Plus, you go to college for free, and nobody wants your debt anymore. So come talk to me. So DM me, you know what I'm saying? So, Serge, what have you been up to?
Well, you better sell the Army. Okay, so
it's my job now, you know? Because I have to say, the Army has definitely given me a lot that I have to be thankful for.
I know,
so.
well, I know, because I've known you for a long time, so I see. So I know. So as everybody can see, I'm back in the closet. No, that's kind of like humor. You get it? Back in the no. Okay, forget it. That went over people's heads, but it's okay. No, so I've been crazy busy. You know, I got a day job. I got my 7-year-old, so I've been crazy busy. All of a sudden, I became this like bootleg media personality, quote unquote, like internet celebrity type person. All of a sudden, I don't know. And so some of you guys know last year I was on Love and Marriage Huntsville. I did a show with them. It was like a fan show that was really cool. Melody Cherie, formerly Melody Holt, who created the show, she was mad cool, mad nice. And because I was on the show and I got to know her a little bit, I started working with her brand, 7th Avenue Premier Skin, which I've been promoting. I know people probably saw the videos I've been doing and stuff like that. So That's been amazing. It's been fun, amazing, creating it and working with them behind the scenes. Also, I work with this other company that everyone saw. I've been talking about them for the longest now, which is BU. The company is amazing. I love their athletic gear, their athletic wear. I wear it all the time. You guys see me with it all the time. And so, I've been promoting with them, which is good. I have some more stuff coming up. You gotta bear with me. We have not done this in so long, so you gotta bear with me. I need to give a couple of shout outs. So I want to shout out Claudia Jordan. She's been dope behind the scenes. I've been like following her, looking at her like style, the way she's been doing her show, TGIF on Fox. So her studio is top notch, and so I'll be working to get my studio up and running. Shout out also to Melody Sherry. She's been dope, one of a kind, really nice person. And a huge shout out to DJ Richie Sky. Some of you know him, some of you don't. He is a really good guy. He's dope. He's always shouting me out, always sharing my content. And so thanks to all of you. It's been great.
Awesome.
Moving right along.
Awesome. Wait,
hold on. Wait, you two go ahead. No, you go first.
No, I was going to say that today is MLK Day. And today I am supporting Black businesses today. Today I'm wearing a hat from Youngkins. I really found them on Instagram, and I've been loving their hat. I know today is Martin Luther King Day and it's a Malcolm X hat, but it is what it is. We're all for it. And then House of Horrors, I have a buddy of mine, great store brand. So so supporting our Black business. And speaking of which, I do have a Black Business of the Week that's coming up later on in the show. So stay tuned and
they actually
your wallets out so you can prepare.
Right, we gotta say
What's
they actually sponsored the show.
Yes, definitely, definitely.
Yeah. And so the only thing I was gonna say is my son, he wanted me to show everyone the cup he got me for Christmas. It's like a gold cup. He saw it. It has Paris and London and everything on it with the gold handle. And he saw it. He immediately thought of me. But I guess he was trying to say I was extra. But it's fine. I love it.
But aren't you? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get this show started. What are we talking about, Saron? What are we talking about, executive producer? What are we talking about?
So first of all, today is Martin Luther King Day. So we definitely have to let everyone know what's been going on. MLK Day, he would have been on 96 today. Yeah. And all the work that he has done for us, the rights that we as Black people do. So we definitely have to know the reason for the day for MLK Day. So shout out to his family and all the hard work that he's done. And keep in mind, there's still more work that needs to be done.
For sure.
Yeah. So that's what's been going on. That's what we're going to start it off with, the one and only. Now,
what are we talking about?
A really good topic.
What are we talking about?
Katt Williams.
Oh no, not Katt.
Yes. Katt Williams.
Katt Williams.
Yeah. So tell me, what has Katt been saying?
Katt went on Shannon Sharpe's show and pretty much just blasted like every comedian that was out there. Mm-hmm. He pretty much blasted them all. He didn't, blast Dave Chappelle or anything, but he just went in on Steve Harvey. Mm-hmm. He went on Cedric. He went in on Kevin Hart, Tiffany Haddish. He was going in on a lot, and a lot of people, they were going up for it. You know what I'm saying? They was all, like they were kind of like enjoying it or whatever the case may be. And they kind of like took it as like law, like whatever he said was like truth. Right. Mm-hmm. And I've seen Katt Williams do this before. He's done this before. Right. And I've seen him also backpedal before when he said some of this stuff. Right. So I wasn't on the Katt Williams bandwagon, like, oh, he's telling the truth. And they're like pulling up old clips of like comedians doing their shows and was like, see, he said this joke too. I was talking to a friend of mine. I'm like, how many times like comedians are going to tell a similar joke? Like, you know what I mean? It's like how many jokes that's out there. You're eventually going to tell a similar joke. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like if that joke isn't word for word or phrased the same way, like you're not going to tell me that you stole something because, we talked about the same thing. We both talked about getting in and out of a taxi. You know what I mean? And so some of the stuff that he was saying and they were like finding clips of other people talking about, I was like, yeah, nah, that's not the same to me. Sorry.
So this is my thing. Everybody's going to say the same joke at some point in time, but don't take credit for it. But what got me though was the Steve Harvey hairdo. For all these years, I thought Steve Harvey on the Steve Harvey show with Regina being the principal, I thought that was his real hair.
I did too.
I
But see,
legit
but
thought
no,
that was his real hair.
hold up though. But hold up. This is what I'm talking about. How do we know he was telling the truth? How do we know? Did anybody else come out and say with credit, trustworthy, come out and say that? This is what I'm saying. I was like, people say stuff and then everybody just goes with it with no proof. Like, we have no proof that that wasn't his real hair. We don't know that because you see what I'm saying? But people just go with it and run with it and they think it's true. And so this is why I'm like, it could have been fake, but I don't know. I'm not going to run with it and be like, oh, he had fake hair. Like, I don't know that. But on top of it, if he did, okay, so what? We didn't know. That was some damn good hair because I couldn't tell. I didn't know.
Well, you know what? We're going to go to the comment section. David said people got behind Cat because they like the herd culture and drama. There's some truth to that, but you also have to think that there's some truth to what Cat said, though. He didn't just spur some things out of nowhere. There's some truth to it. Yes, Dion, I really thought that was Steve Harvey's real hair. Like, no lie.
We don't know. It was not his real. It could have been his real hair. We don't know that.
It could be allegedly, so we'll definitely just go
show me some receipts. Show me some receipts.
Stacy said, I think he was joking a lot of that interview, but I've heard his hair was fake 2 years ago. The court of public opinion, stuff like this is where it goes in the court of public opinion. So we'll see though.
Hold on. I want to shout out a couple of people in the comments. Okay. Artie, I see you. Aaron, Rayshawn. I'll holler at you later about the sneakers behind me. Icon, I see you. I don't want to miss anybody. I see my sister Stacy in here. Lady T, I see you. Like, if I missed you, I'm sorry. I can't really see that well at the moment with all these lights on. Sorry.
Let's get to two more.
Go ahead.
Aaron said, I think Kit just said something just to say something. You know what? I'm going to disagree with you. I think what he said, there's some validity to what he's saying. Now, some things might have been a little bit off the rail because probably that's some of his own personal grievances that we are not privy to. But I always say, where there's smoke, there is fire. And if there wasn't any truth to what he was saying, all those people that he named, they wouldn't have made their own individual videos about what Cat said. If that wasn't true, they would have I ain't got time with Cat. But they actually Ludacris, Ricky Smiley, all of them, they had their own individual thing that
they did.
They said.
Except who? Who did not say a word?
Steve Harvey said
Steve
something.
Harvey. Exactly.
No, he said something, but it was more along the generic line. That I wish him well or
exactly, because first of all, Steve Harvey is worth $200 million. Steve Harvey is not sitting around worrying about what Cat Williams got to say about nothing. That's all I got to say. And I'm not even a fan of Steve Harvey like that. I'm just saying, I'm just not believing something just because somebody said something. Now, could he been telling the truth? Yes, but if you don't show me some receipts, I'm not about to go up for you. If you, especially on the internet, you just talking and you drinking and nah. I'm not with it. Sorry, I'm not with that BS. Don't come around here with that BS.
We're gonna go with two more that we're going to move on. David said, he said it's not about what manner in which he chose to expose whatever it was. Probably the platform, the way how it's going to be a lot better, but hey, he said it, and now that has definitely lit some fire onto some people. What Dion said, there's always a little truth mixed into the funny facts.
But see, that's the thing too. I'm not saying what he was saying was there was any truth in it at all. I'm just saying people was taking everything he was saying word for word and running with it. Like everything he was saying was the truth. And not just, for instance, he was talking about Tiffany Haddish and how he was going in on her. But then when Tiffany Haddish did do a rebuttal, she showed a picture of them together, and he was out bowing down to her. Why are you bowing down to somebody who you don't find funny? You see what I'm saying?
Well,
so this is what I'm like. The math ain't mathing sometimes, and so that's all I'm saying. Like, don't like.
I'm sure that if there's more to the story, more will come in, and we will be consumers of it all when it does air.
Cat being catty.
Okay, I see. I hear you.
Moving right along.
I'm moving right along. All right, so
Moving
we're
right
going to some groundbreaking thing that happened with Keke Palmer, that she won an Emmy. That hasn't been done for 15 years for a woman. Yes, and it's for her game word password.
Yes, and actually she is the first Black woman to be nominated and win. So that's crazy. The first Black woman to be nominated and she won.
Yes, that's why I said earlier in the beginning of the show that we've accomplished so much, but there's so much further that we have to go.
But can I say this? Can I say this? And I'm not being funny. I didn't know she had a game show.
She did.
I didn't know she had a game show. I did not know that. You have seen it before. Yeah. See, I don't watch game shows, and so I guess that's why I didn't put it. It's weird because I follow Keke. I did not know anything. When they like she won an Emmy, I'm like, for what? Like, I'm like, what happened? I'm like, what she do?
No,
I didn't know that.
Game show, so the game show is password. Is like you have two people on either side. So you have four people, two over here, two over here, and you have she in the middle, and they have to act out whatever that password will be. You know, it was really fun. They have a lot of big time celebrities that would definitely come on it. So it's one of those ones that you should definitely
No, I'm laughing. This is bad. I'm laughing because I was talking to a friend of mine about this, and I was like, jokingly, I was like, "What she won an Emmy for that video she put out when her baby dad was like flipping her over the couch?" I was like, "She won an Emmy for that?" Like,
no, she did. You wrong for that.
We gonna get canceled. We gonna get canceled because I didn't know she had a show.
No, she does. I've seen it a few times. It's really and apparently some folks in the comments have seen it. What is Stacy said? I caught it on a late night one night. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah. All right. Well, big up to Keke. Because I think all of that drama she did have with her baby daddy, that happened while we were off the air.
Correct. Did.
So we didn't. No, we're not gonna talk about it because it's already moved on.
Also, to add to it, she has her own network too.
Who has their own network?
Keke Palmer. I think it's called.
I'm not even being funny. Where at? Like, how do you access it?
So the same way how you have own network, the Oprah Winfrey Network. I think you have to add it specially on your internet package or something like that. But she does have her own network.
Okay. What shows does she? Because I'm not being funny. To have a network,
I don't know. I don't
catalog of like shows. Or
I don't have enough information about what shows are seen, but I do know that she has her own network.
Are they looping password? I'm going straight to hell. Okay, stop. No, I'm being serious. I'm going straight to hell. I'm going straight to hell. Oh God, I'm going straight to hell. No, I'm just trying to figure out what she doing with her. No, I'm honestly trying to figure out what she doing with her whole network. Like, what's going on? Let me stop. Okay, for real.
Okay.
No, for real. No, for real. Go ahead. No, I'm being serious now.
Oh my God.
No. Okay. Big up to Keke Palmer and her network. I'm gonna seriously check it out. I gotta go and find it and check it out, download it, do whatever. Support Black women. No, I'm being funny. I was being funny, but serious. Support Black women. Support Keke. She's dope. I followed Keke for a long time, and so no, seriously. I was being shady, but I'm being funny. But follow Kiki, support Black women.
Yes, yes. And definitely because you do know that now we are about to go into, as a matter of fact, let me save that for our next two topic that's going to come up a little bit later.
Can I say something really quick? Can I say something really
Mhm.
quick before we go on? Why are everybody mad at Oprah?
Because I think it's because of she didn't say anything about it, but it's like how it's perceived, especially with the Taraji situation,
But
and
people
then
do
on the
know that. Go ahead. But people do know that. But the whole clip that the network, the
Warner Brothers.
yeah, Warner Brothers is the one who. Oprah is an executive producer, but she isn't the
Only
studio.
producer.
The studio backs the movie. The studio
Correct.
puts up the money for the movie, right? And so it's weird that everyone was turned to Oprah like she should have been the one to fix everything when she actually did. But then when she did fix everything, then they calling out saying, "Oh, she's only fixing it because she got caught." No, she may not have known. She may not have known what was going on at the time. And when they told her, she was like, "Oh, hell no." And she immediately fixed it. And so it's like, you can't win for losing, you know what I mean? In certain positions, no matter what you do, they're going to call you out for it. It's just weird to me. But anyway, moving right along.
Okay.
I just thought about that.
What Harrison said, she said she's reportedly isn't taking care of her actors, or so they say. But I say she is just one of the executive producers. But I do understand why people are coming at her because she's Oprah Winfrey.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she has a lot of pull that,
Mm-hmm.
let's say if you and I had Oprah's money,
Yeah.
but they want to come to us, they'll go to her because she has more of an
Yeah.
influence
Yeah.
than what other executive producers may have. So I
Yeah.
understand that, but the buck doesn't stop with her. But I'm happy that she did what she had to do to make
Yeah.
things happen for people. So
Yeah.
that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
That was
So
off topic, but go ahead.
what's going on with Monique? Because this is my thing. People were coming at Monique for years, but now that Taraji said it in a different way, now people are like, oh, what Monique was saying wasn't wrong. It's just her delivery was incorrect. It's still the same pay disparity that Taraji was talking about. You're not taking care of and not getting paid her worth. So people are now realizing that Monique wasn't really off the grid all that much. It's just her delivery was a little bit different than how Taraji. So now Taraji's take on this pay is more palatable than how Monique was going on about it.
Which is a reason why Taraji won't be blacklisted. Taraji went about it the correct way, right? And I like Monique when she's acting or when she's doing stand up. I can't stand Monique's personality. I'm sorry, I can't stand her personality. It bothers my soul. And so when she was flapping her gun, let me not say that. When she was talking about her not getting paid, first of all, here's one thing, right? And people can disagree with me.
Mm-hmm.
When Monique did, all of this started when she did Precious.
Correct.
I know, and I'm not even an actor, that when you make a movie, when it is time to promote the movie, you are expected to go out and promote the movie. You just are. That's just part of the movie industry. I don't know why she thought maybe because it was Oprah and Tyler Perry and they were black, whatever, that they were gonna like treat her differently, I guess, than I guess any other studios would. Like, you see what I'm saying? And so I just don't understand like why she thought it was gonna be any different. Like, I don't know why she thought she was gonna get that Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey were gonna pay her for promotion when other studios, they don't pay you for promoting. That you just go out there and promote your movie because you want it to do well, and you put your heart, you put your your body, you put your heart and soul into this movie, so you want it to do well. But I've never heard of anybody getting paid to promote. And so that was the issue that I've like, if she would have been, if the issue would have been, they didn't give her enough money up front, I'd have been like, I see that, or any other thing. But her issue with them was they weren't paying her to promote the movie. I just never heard of that. And then maybe I'm wrong, but that sounds like what she's saying in interviews. And so that's why I was like never behind her on that. I'm with her with the pay disparity.
Disparity.
Yes, I'm with her on that. But for what she was talking about, I was just never with her on that. Like I just
okay.
And she needs to change her tone. No one is going to listen to her with that nasty tone. They're just not.
I agree. So we're going to go to the comments real quick. Harrison said she's saying the same thing now. What she said might be true. What John said, Monique needed a better delivery. She came off like Kanye, and that is true. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And as to your point, Taraji is not going to get blacklisted.
No.
She said it in a more palatable, more approachable way. But Monique, she was like in your face. Yeah. He said, honestly, with Monique, she was arguing her Netflix contract drug others into it rather than say on topic. That is true. Her business people should have done a much better job. You can't preach to the poor about getting. I 100% agree with you. And so what Marvin said, yes, Taraji did, and she's not speaking up for Black women, but for women of color. So I guess what happened, she's more on a more broader thing for women of color. So that is a good thing. And she's definitely getting good feedback. Let's go to three more. Say 100. Why put so much pressure on the black people? I'm not sure what you're trying to say here, Aaron. But you're putting so much pressure on black people. But I do believe that we should be paid what we're worth. With people who have the same caliber of jobs, not jobs, I should say, but roles and award nominations that Taraji, Angela Bassett, Viola Davis, Octavia Spencer, Kerry Washington, Regina King, Regina Hall, all those people should be paid what they are worth.
And one thing really quickly too, but before we get to this next comment, is this thing where Vivica came and she said something. What Vivica said was not a diss to Taraji. I don't know. The internet take what you say and twist it all around, and people just run with it and believe it. What Vivica said was, Taraji's story is not my story, but I'm all for her and with her. Get your money. That's all she said. I don't know why they wanted her to say something different. If that's not her story, that's not her story. Leave it. And then they were like, oh, Vivica and Taraji are not on the same level. I'm like, do y'all not know the movies that the movies that Vivica starred in? Like y'all better go and check Vivica's catalog. Stop playing with Vivica Fox's name. Like for real, real. She may be doing those broken down car commercials now. But in Vivica's prime, Vivica was on Independence Day, Kill Bill. Like Vivica was in blockbuster movies.
Correct.
Stop playing with Vivica A. Fox's name. Okay, let's go. Like for real. Like stop playing with Vivica. Like stop. All right.
Yeah. It goes to two more of these. Harrison said she said because we're not going to pay for her to go. Now she has to come out of her own pocket, but her delivery was FW. Yes, it's just the delivery is totally wrong. Let's go to one more, then we go to the next topic. Marvin said, just like in athletics, when it comes to acting, agents and managers make a huge difference when it comes to contract and deals. Yeah, so that's definitely something we need to pay attention to. Pressure on black people leaving out white people. Inclusivity. Okay, so this is I was like, where's my phone at? This is come with a part of the show where it's one of my favorite things.
Oh, no.
What would you like? What would you do? Is my favorite thing. Uh, now, this is my question, and for those of you who are new here, we have a couple of games, and feel free to just chime in. And he has no idea what I'm going to ask him, and I have
No
no
clue.
idea what he's going to ask
Say.
me. Yes. No, this is a what would you do? What would you do? If you hold on, no, I don't like that one.
Come on with
If
it.
you
Come on
could
with it.
eat one food for the rest of your life, what food would that be?
Damn.
One food for the rest of your life.
I know the answer, but I don't want to say it, so I'm going to say something else because they're going to be like, really, really.
No, say, go ahead. Don't be
They're
scared.
going to be like, they're going to be like on Martin Luther King Day, and on
Go
and
ahead.
on
Are you gonna say collard greens, melon?
and on Obama's internet, you gonna really say fried chicken.
What's that?
Fried chicken.
Do you like dark meat or white meat?
Light, nope. I only eat chicken breast and chicken wings. Don't put none of that dark meat on my plate. I ain't eating it. I ain't touching it. I don't want to see it. Roll that leg over there down the street. I don't want it. Keep your thighs over there in the corner. I don't want it. Give me fried chicken, fried crisp in the deep fryer. Don't give me no chicken that you fried in a pan. I want it in a deep fryer.
Okay. And for those of you in the comments, if you could eat for one food for the rest of your life, what exactly would that be? Serge said it would be fried chicken.
Now, I'll probably be dead soon because my arteries will be clogged up. But I mean, it is what it is at that point.
Oh, Lordy. I think for me, if I had to choose one food, so for those of you who don't know, I was born in Jamaica. So I do love my Caribbean food. So I think what I would just one thing, well, it's kind of like two in one, a little bit combined. Is my favorite thing, ackee and saltfish. So if you've never had ackee and saltfish, go to your local Jamaican restaurant. I know there's a whole bunch of them here in Newark and New York, all over the place. Just go say, hey, let me get some ackee and saltfish. And if it's up your alley, then you would definitely, if it's cooked right, you definitely enjoy it. That's what I would eat if I had to eat nothing else for the rest of my life. Some good ackee and saltfish.
I've never heard of that. Okay.
Okay. All right. When you come here, we'll definitely though. But I will say though that it depends on the consistency of how you like your food, because sometimes it can be a little bit mushy. So, and it's not hard, it's just like in between. So let's go to the comments real quick.
Is the head on the fish?
No.
Okay. No. I'm just asking because if the head is on the fish, I ain't touching it.
It's an actual fish, like it's codfish. Obviously, they take it out of the water, they dry the fish, so it's preserved in salt. For a long period of time, and then you can pull it apart. When you come here, I'll hook you up. So, all right. So let's go to comments. Jonathan says salmon. Let's see. Aaron said cornbread dressing
for the rest of your life. Cornbread dressing, okay.
Trust me, I've had cornbread dressing.
But for the rest of your life?
Unless your cornbread dressing is like A1. That's all I'm gonna say. Your cornbread dressing must be like the bomb. Okay, at least somebody know I'm talking about. I knew you were going to say that, Sarod. Well, now you know. Let's go to a couple more. The official icon.
Fruit snacks.
Now,
how you gonna eat fruit snacks for the rest of your life?
Though, but for the rest of your life, you're going to be thirsty.
Listen, forget thirsty. You get sugar, diabetes, like fruit snacks.
Like you're going to be thirsty. You're going to be like always wanting something to drink.
But first of all, I can't talk because I said I'm going to be eating fried chicken. So let me be quiet. Let me be quiet. I'm eating fried chicken. So I'm not living that much longer either. So let me just be quiet.
Oh my God. But yeah, Ken, what's it called? The official I_IKON. You gonna be thirsty.
Fruit
Um,
snacks, yeah, nah.
Can it say shrimp?
Okay.
Okay,
Shrimp is good, but
okay,
I don't know if I can eat shrimp for the rest of my life though.
okay. Marvin said he's tried Akin saltfish, love snapper with the head on. If I do Jamaican spot, but traditionally I'm gonna do crocker spot, porgy, cat, fish with bones in it.
Fish with bones in it. Oh
Oh
hell
yes,
no.
you've never had fish with bones in it before?
No, no, no. This is a true story. I'm not even kidding. When I was 5 or 6, I think I was maybe like 6. My mom made fish, and she thought it was deboned.
Uh-huh.
And I guess they try to debone it as much as possible, but I guess sometimes bones are still in. And I ate the fish. Bone was caught in my throat. I never ate fish again. I never
Wow.
ate fish again.
So
I
pretty much you were traumatized.
I do not eat fish to this day. I'm not even kidding.
Oh, okay.
I don't eat salmon. Like I started to eat fried fish every now and
Mhm.
then, but I pick at it to a point that I just rip the whole thing apart because I think I'm gonna find a bone in it. And it's gonna, yeah, nah. So
Mm-mm-mm.
I have childhood trauma. My mom calls childhood trauma from fish bones.
Wow, that's crazy. All right, let's go a couple more of these, then we move on. Tia said catfish. You were frying a lot. Uh, uh, David said he's with on Iron. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correct. Icon. And Jonathan, all the way from Canada. That's my boy right
Canada.
there. Lasagna. Okay,
All right, I
that
can get with that.
that means you gonna be full. Like
I
you
can
gonna
get
be heavy.
I can get with the lasagna. I can get with that.
Okay, let's do one more and said a fish bone in your throat will do that.
Yeah, nah, yeah. That was
Uh,
bad. That was bad. All right, we
okay.
we moving right along.
Okay, hold on. I said, read this one more thing from Marvin. It's a
Go
Florida
ahead.
thing, but you can eat chicken with bones in it. Mm.
But you can eat chicken with
Marvin, I see
bones
you. I
in it.
hear you. I hear you.
Chickens, chicken with bones in it.
Yes, chicken have bones. We're talking about. They're just bigger.
Yeah, but you can pull the meat off of that, and you're not gonna pull a little piece of chicken bone out and get it caught in your throat. Well, no, some people do chew on chicken bones. So I ain't gonna front. I don't do
Okay.
it, but I know some people be gnawing on the bones, and yeah, no, I'm not
Okay. All right. So we're going to move on
moving
to
right along.
what I believe was
Moving.
long overdue.
What
And
is it?
we're talking about Angela Bassett.
Oh
Uh, Now, do you think that
no,
this was
no.
just for her to just, you know what, she should have gotten it from What's
I,
Love Got to Do with it?
we've talked about this several times on our
Uh-huh.
show, several times, first season and second season, and this is a sore spot for me because I still remember in 1994 that
Hmm.
day in March when she was up against I think was it Holly Hunter who was in the movie
Hmm.
Piano, where the lady and throughout the whole movie didn't say a word, and she just like threw her cup on the floor and broke the cup, and she had this expression in her eyes, and they thought because she had that expression in her eyes that she should have won the Academy Award over Angela Bassett. I never forgave the Academy Awards, and I'm still devastated. No, no, seriously though, I've been like pissed off about that ever since then. Like she should have won that year for What's Love Got to Do with It.
Hmm.
She murdered the role. I say this all the time. By the time the movie ended and the real Tina Turner came out, it looked weird to me seeing the real Tina Turner because now Angela Bassett to me was Tina Turner.
Yes, I
Although when I first heard she was playing Tina Turner, I was like, she doesn't look like her. That's going to be weird, but she was so good. She made me forget she didn't look like her.
because
And that,
I remember she said she went to the gym, she had a personal trainer,
yeah,
she mimicked the walk, she mimicked the dance. I
she
think she
did.
said it was like for a good 8 months. All she
It was
did was
crazy.
eat, live, and sleep and breathe Tina Turner.
It was crazy.
You know,
And then they had a chance to rectify the situation last year.
they did.
And what they do, now granted, I love Jamie Lee Curtis. Everyone knows I'm a big horror movie fan. And so, I love Jamie Lee Curtis from Halloween and The Fog and all the other horror movies she's in. But that wasn't it. That movie and her just wasn't it. And so for them to just like give her this, I think they just kind of like gave it to us, like shut us up. But you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Because we were going so hard for her to win. They was like, oh, let's give her this honorary. Like it, let's be honest, it does not mean the same thing. It just doesn't. It doesn't. And she can't be like, no, I don't want it. You know what I mean? Because then she's gonna be like blacklisted and they're not gonna give
Yeah.
it. It's messed up. I don't like it. She deserves one. It just pisses me off.
Yeah, I agree. I believe this is just here you go. Here's your Oscar. But you're not good enough for the main stage. You're only good
Exactly.
enough for
Yeah.
the governor's ball,
Yeah.
where you can get your 20 minutes. But I do
Yeah.
love her speech though. Her speech,
Yeah.
she specifically
Yeah, she did.
talked about Black women.
She did.
She did. And
She did.
for those of you who don't know, Halle Berry is the only person to ever won for leading actress, correct?
Is she the only one still?
Yes, no one has won since Halle Berry.
Wow. So you mean like the Jennifer Hudsons, Octavia Spencer, Viola Davis,
those
all of
were
them have won supporting?
Correct.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's news to me. Wow.
Yeah, supporting. And the only person who I think right now who can be nominated for Best Actress is Fantasia, because there are no other, unless they nominate Origin that has Anjanoon Ellis Taylor in it.
Yeah, I
then
know you're
she
talking
can go. But as of right now, Fantasia Barrino is the only person that could possibly get a nomination for Best Actress. But we all know that there's a 90% chance that Fantasia is not going to win.
Yeah. I don't think she is either.
I don't think she's going to win. I love the movie to death, but from how it's been going for the Golden Globes, the critics, they're not going to give it to her.
Yeah. Real quick, speaking on Fantasia and The Color Purple, how is it that so many people did not realize that movie was going to be a musical? I'm confused by that. I'm really confused by the people I literally saw people posting like they didn't realize it was going to be that much singing. I was like, you realize it was a musical, right? It was a musical, right?
Like I don't know. It was a musical.
I think they thought that it was probably a remake of the original. It wasn't. They were taking that from the musical, which is funny too, because I saw that musical in Boston, and the musical was amazing. Most people know The Color Purple is one of my favorite movies of all time. And so, but the play was like amazing too. And so it was just crazy to me that with all of the talk and the chatter about this movie, that they didn't pay attention that it was going to be a musical. It was just funny to me reading comments like that, like, why was so much singing? And I'm like, huh? Like, what?
I don't know. But we're going to go back. There's a few people. Just a little thing. I say Bradshaw's iconic performance when she played Tina Turner. She definitely deserved an Oscar for that. I definitely agree. Yes, and Harrison said Halle is the only one.
That is crazy. Still,
that's
crazy.
The only one.
That's crazy.
But we'll see. So sad. But we'll see if what happens. Within the upcoming week. And we literally just touched on this a while ago about why so many people were confused about the Color Purple. It says the musical.
It was weird. That's why I was like, Like as soon as I started talking about it, they said it would be a musical. It was weird to me. People was coming out upset. Like people were upset, and I'm like.
Probably they don't know what the word musical means. It means music, singing, dancing. You know what I'm saying?
Like they didn't think.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say they didn't think about why Fantasia was playing Celie. Like they could have got any actress in the world, and they picked Fantasia, and you didn't think she was gonna sing. Like
exactly. As you know, when you have a Fantasia that's gonna sing, She gonna sing her face off.
She gonna sing. I like Fanny.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But speaking of the movie, I love the movie. The dancing was top notch. The singing was also good. Taraji blew me away because I did not know that Taraji had those pipes.
Didn't she sing a Hustle and Flow?
She did, but not to the extent like what she did on The Color Purple.
I see. Okay.
Like this is on a whole different
Yeah.
level.
Okay. Okay.
A whole
I haven't seen it
different
yet.
level.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm still trying to see it. I haven't seen it yet, but I am gonna check it out.
Yes, I saw it twice.
You saw it twice. Okay. Yeah. I
Yes.
haven't seen it yet,
Yeah,
but
I saw it twice. The music is good, the dancing is good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I would say the acting is good. Like
Yeah.
it was legit good acting.
Okay.
You know, so it's definitely something to worth watch, and it's not
Yeah.
what you were known for in 1985. Don't go there thinking you're going to be seeing the same one from 1985.
Yeah.
Zach, what is what Dave
right.
said? I'm sorry, I thought I've done without her singing about her dad raping her.
Oh.
Well, you do know that The Color Purple is about, you know, triumph and her dad doing all that stuff to her, but at least
Although
this
that
is-
wasn't really her dad, right? It was later found out that wasn't her dad.
for what? That
Color
raped her?
Purple. Yeah.
Color Purple?
Yeah.
She got pregnant.
But that wasn't her father.
Yeah, it was.
No. Did they change it in the musical? Because in the
It was her
movie,
dad. That's who got pregnant,
no.
and she gave away both her kids.
no. But in the movie, later on in the movie, it was found out that her father wasn't really her father. It was her stepfather.
Correct. That's correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay. So it's the same
Also-
thing. Okay.
Also, that was in the 1985 one. When
Yeah.
I remember when she died and she was going to the funeral, then her
Exactly.
okay.
Exactly.
Cool.
So that's why I was like, I wonder if they changed it and made it really her
No,
father.
no,
That
no,
would
no,
be
no.
that would be weird.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay, before I go, thank you, Bradshaw, for bringing this up. People had some issue. Apparently, they didn't see the original. If you see the original, you know that Suge and Celie, you know, had
But
some.
you know what? It
And if you
happened
read
so
the book,
quick. Now you know most people ain't read that book. And in the movie, they glossed over it so quickly. Like they had that one intimate scene that lasted but 3 seconds. And so
not here.
they really didn't focus on it.
When I'm not going to give the movie away, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
way more than 10 seconds.
Yeah. Well, I seen the musical, and so in the musical, it was they focused on that relationship a lot in the musical, and so I'm sure they
Okay.
probably did it in the movie.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna skip over one of these, and we're gonna go with this one of my favorites. Actually, it's more than just my favorite. I really do love this one more than the other one. It's a Would You Rather.
Oh,
So go ahead. You can ask me your Would You Rather first, and then I'll go.
okay.
And I'll do mine.
So you're gonna really have to listen to this. All right.
All right.
Okay. So would you rather spend a lifetime of having achievements, money, fame, glory, everything you ever asked for, but when you die, that's it. There's no heaven, there's no hell, there is no afterlife, there's no nothing. You're done. You're in the box, or you burnt, you're done. Or you have to spend a lifetime of struggle, hardship, just not a very good life. But when you die, you go to heaven, the afterlife, and it's amazing. So would you rather struggle now and struggle now, and when you die, you get to the mountaintops and the afterlife is great? Or would you want everything right now? And when you die,
sorry,
you're done.
I just saw something in the comments.
Wait, son, you talking about Artie? I know you're talking about Artie. I know you are. Stop. Because I was trying to ignore it. Stop.
Okay.
No more invites. No more invites to Artie. No more invites.
Okay, so to answer your question, okay, That's
Yes,
that's a really heavy one
I
because
know.
I do want, while I'm living on Earth, to enjoy the fruits of my labor
Yeah,
and not wait till when I get there to only enjoy it there. I want to enjoy. I want to not have a rough life,
yeah,
while I'm here.
yeah.
Uh
So what you going with? You got to pick one. Struggle
you know what?
now, get to the mountaintops, or
You know what? I'm gonna choose on Earth because at the end of the
okay,
day, you know, I'm not gonna feel anything.
yeah,
I'm gonna die.
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
die.
No, yeah, okay, all right.
Like
No, that's
I'm
a good
legit
answer.
gonna die.
That's a good answer. Most people wouldn't have said that. That's a good answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So for those of you who are watching everything, this for you too, Serge. Would you rather work cleaning up toxic waste or being a mortician's assistant?
Toxic waste. I don't do dead people. I don't do dead.
Why, you scared of dead people?
I don't do dead. I'm not even being funny. I don't do dead. I don't do cemeteries. I don't do dead. I don't do funerals. I don't do any of that stuff. I nope. That was easy. Nope. 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 Nope.
Mm-mm-mm.
Nope. Give me the toxic chemicals in a minute. I put my gas mask on, the little suit, the little hazmat suit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nah. Nope. Oof.
But
No.
but
Nope.
okay.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
But
You know,
then you
people
got to put
die.
the hazmat, the
I don't care.
hazmat suit, the
Don't
whole
care.
thing.
Don't care. I don't do dead people. I don't do dead. I can't. Ooh,
But
I
then
can't
again,
do it.
you can actually die from getting those toxic thing in your system.
You don't understand. I don't do that. I don't do that stuff. It's not.
Okay.
It's not happening. It's not happening. I
Okay. So
can't.
I'll repeat the
Can't
question
do it.
one more time for those who probably didn't hear. Would you rather work cleaning up toxic waste or as a mortician's assistant? That's the thing. All right. Harrison said he would be a mortician's assistant. I will actually I think I would do that.
Mm,
I think I would. I
yeah.
really think I would do it. Thanks for tuning in, Lawrence.
Oh, cool. Thanks,
Um,
Lawrence.
yes. Okay. There you go. You got somebody with you.
Toxic waste. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not
Yeah,
doing
he
that
wanted
dead
to
stuff.
toxic waste. Uh, Ray
Really,
Sean.
Ray Sean? You gonna do a mortician assistant, Ray Sean?
Yes.
Ah,
Yes. Yeah, because at the end of the day, you go do your thing and you go home. Like you don't have to go clean up. Yes, you have your gloves on and everything and all that stuff.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it, you know.
That's that's right, Icon. I do not do the dead. I do not do that. Don't. I
Well, it
can't.
looks
Like,
like more people want to be a mortician assistant rather than
yeah, I
cleaning up
can't.
toxic
Somebody
waste.
said the dead can't bother you. I know they can't bother me because I'm not going. You won't see me. You won't see me, so I'm not worried about that. I'm good.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh man, no. Okay,
Okay.
no, yeah, no.
All right.
So
So
that was easy. That was easy for me. So go ahead.
that was an easy one for you.
That was easy for me.
Okay. All right. All right. So we are almost out of time. So we're gonna do one more, and then we're gonna talk about the. As a matter of fact, what I'm gonna do just for our business of the week. It's ONG. It's a jerk seasoning, and this is what we have for the of the week. And it's a Black Business of the Week and sponsored by the show today as actually. And if you want, that's the IG page. As a matter of fact, I've used it before. It's tastes amazing for those of you who want jerk seasoning and the jerk sauce. Like it's really good. It's nothing artificial. It's actual re-seasoning and everything. So if you want, go ahead to the IG, which is OG Yard Vibes. That's with two R's, sorry, with two A's, and go ahead and support it. We love to support Black business. No matter what's going on, we have to support each other. So definitely go ahead and just head over there and give that black business definitely your support. Alrighty. Alrighty. What's going on in the comment section? There's a lot is going on in the comment section.
Somebody said, "Is that weed nuggets in the background?"
No. No,
Oh,
definitely
God.
not. Definitely not.
Oh,
Definitely
God.
not. Definitely not. It's really good. I've actually used it a few times before,
Yeah,
and just reach out to them, DM them, and they'll be able to contact you
yeah.
and send you your product of ONG G uh product there. All right, so we're gonna move on really quick. We only have like 5 minutes uh to go. Uh One last thing. We're gonna talk about Peter Thomas. Now, what's going on with Peter well this guy right here?
Patricia Thomas, as Nene Leaks call him, Patricia. Peter.
Yes, Peter. So apparently he
So
got a DUI, correct?
he did. He got a DUI. I believe it was down in Miami. I
Mm-hmm.
think it was in Miami. But he got a DUI. And then he wouldn't take a breathalyzer, and
Mm-hmm.
so he got arrested out on bond. If I'm not mistaken, his last restaurant he has opened in Miami has like just filed for bankruptcy, and so that's
Mm-hmm.
closed. Is closing, and so I actually like Peter. He seems cool. I've never met him, of course, but he seems cool. I feel ever since Real Housewives of Atlanta went off the air and Cynthia Bailey divorced him, he just hasn't been he hasn't been able to find his footing. But I feel bad for him. Shout out to Peter Thomas. I'm pretty sure he's gonna open up another damn restaurant. He opened them up every 5 minutes. He had one in Atlanta, he had one in Charlotte, he had one in DC, he had one in Miami. Like, he keeps opening them, but they don't stay open. I don't understand. But
Okay.
big up to Peter Thomas.
Well, apparently some folks didn't like him, and I'm
Oh,
glad Cynthia got out when she did.
oh, Adam didn't like him either. Damn.
Nope, at all. At
He was
all.
good. Come on, he was good TV. Come on. Peter Thomas was good
He was.
TV. Like,
He
he
was.
kept Cynthia on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Like, let's be
I agree.
honest, because
I
Cynthia
agree.
wasn't, exactly. And so, like, come on.
Okay, I hear you. I hear you.
Oh, somebody
Let's
said
go
the
to
one in
forward.
Baltimore was awful. Oh, damn, they
Yeah,
going
let's
they
see.
going in on Peter.
Okay, let's see what Rodney said. He
Next
shouldn't. The
topic.
one in Baltimore was awful. So I've never
Next
tried
up.
any of his food before. Sorry, and
Yeah.
it was restaurants, but I guess according to Rodney, he shouldn't. This one, the one in
I
Baltimore,
know.
is awful. I've never been to any of
Damn.
his establishment before.
I've never been to any of his restaurants. I couldn't
Mhm.
tell you, but the way y'all going in on them, yeah.
Not the B word.
Ooh,
Okay.
ooh. Oh, I
Yeah.
remember that. I
Oh
remember
yeah. Oh yeah.
Adam. I
With
remember that.
meaning.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I was gonna say, Adam, I remember that.
Yes. Well, guys, we have come to the end of our first show tonight. We will be back next week, Wednesday. Is our new time at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And before I go, I'm going to ask you all to just go ahead, follow us, subscribe to us. And if you haven't, go ahead and do that. We really appreciate all your support that you've done for us over these now third season. Next week, we're going to have a surprise, for you all. You never know, you might see all of us on one camera. We'll see what happens. And also, do me a favor, as you all know, I'm a recruiter here. If go ahead and if you know anyone that's interested in joining the army, go ahead, go to my Instagram page, give me a follow, give me a like, and help to change someone's life. And you can go ahead and you can follow us on our IG page. What did they say? Yes, our IG page. Y'all, make it.
Artie always starting trouble. Always starting
7
trouble,
p.m.
Jeopardy.
Eastern Standard Time. And as usual, go to Surgeon Cerrone Facebook page. We'll be posting there, or YouTube page, Straight Up Real Talk with Surgeon Cerrone, and also our Instagram page. Go follow us there. And thank you
Yes.
all for tuning in and making this one a successful first show of season 3. Thank you for everything that
Thank
you've
you.
done, and can't wait to see you all next week.
A show.
Right.
All right. Peace out.
Bye.